Give them the delight that they deserve. Without further ado, Remy's group, give it up for them.
All right, calm down everyone, okay? Calm down. This is not a show, this is a presentation. We don't have time to do nothing. We've been hanging out at the beach. We have a lovely time. These people are awesome. You want to come with me? You want to be there with me? We have the time of our life. We've been researching things that are very subtle, which are very small, and very often they don't survive the stage. So we're not, this group is not necessarily very show-oriented. But we got to share with you some of the work, some of the process. I've been asking them what stayed with you, and we're going to show you some of that. So to start with, please can I have everyone up, please, in the room? It's okay, Bertrand.
Stand up.
Yeah. Everyone standing up. Can you stand up? And unless you're walking wounded, then you can stay there. So. Yeah, and just relax your arms and everything, be on your feet, balance your weight on both feet, unlock your knees, drop your pelvic floor. This is the sound of the pelvic floor dropping. And we're just gonna do a little humming sound just to be together, just to connect together. So my humming sound might not be her humming sound. We're not equipped the same. It might be different. But we're just gonna have a little humming sound that's connect us all together, starting now. Keep going. You're doing wonderful. And the idea is that you can hear your voice and you can hear other people's voice at the same time. If you can't hear your voice, you're not loud enough. If you can hear the other one, you're too loud. So find the balance where you can hear your voice mixing with their voice. And that's what improv is. If someone decides to go louder, we all gotta go louder. Relax the shoulders. Thank you very much. Thank you. So one of the few stuff we've been working on, something we call a stream of consciousness, and it's the idea that we talk out loud and we're not making sense. And this I started using just to reassure people that making sense is really easy. Coming up with stuff, coming up with content is the easiest part, because actually not making sense, that's the hard stuff. The brain doesn't like that. The brain wants things to make sense, yeah. So, in this little moment we're sharing together, what you guys going to do, you're going to walk, take the space, and in the mid voice, you're basically talking out loud in your stream of consciousness. The intention is not to make sense. You're going to find yourself making sense time and again, because your brain wants to bring you there. Yeah, it's pretty scary not to make sense. So if you find yourself making sense, stop making sense again. You're very welcome to join us if you want to, experiment this with us. Let's do it. Let's do it. So foolish. And so after a time, it does something to your head. And you start to let go. And you stop trying so hard. And stop dig hard and not taking hard. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So when I went,
Can I have half of you on the side and half of you in the middle, please? So we got no idea if this is going on. Oh wow, we got an infiltrator.
You invited him.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, I think it's wonderful. I think you guys should infiltrate more, if anything. Yeah. So this is an open stage. If you want to stay with us, sir, that would be wonderful for the duration. Okay. So here's how it works. I love how protective they are. You invited him. What's wrong with you, French people? You invite people and then call them infiltrators. So this is a very simple format where we, first of all, we speak at the same time and we stay silent at the same time, because basically what is happening is we treat speech as music. We stop worshipping at the altar of speech and all that and blah 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 blah, and we start treating it as a score. Because what you want first and foremost is for people to pay attention to each other. If they do that, it's going to be watchable, we know. So, I'm going to ask you first to be in your body. So you got this thing, okay, let me tell you this. You can move or not move, that's your first choice. You can move independently from everyone else, or you can move with everyone else and be influenced by them. Or if there's music, be influenced by the music. And then you can move for yourself, or you can move for other people, which is not the same. Yeah, because I can be in my own world moving for myself, yeah, or I can be in my own world moving for other people. It's a very different feeling. So you can move, not move. Move to your own music, move to other people's music. Move for yourself or move for others. And this we use so that we don't become head on the stick. Yeah, and forget to breathe and forget that there's a wonderful good. So you happy with that? That's the first layer. And the second layer is going to be you speak all at the same time, or you stay silent all at the same time. This has never been tried before. I don't know if it's going to work, because normally we do that 2-3 people. Here is this big lineup. You happy? Oh,
Yes.
you okay?
Oh, not happy.
Oh, great. Okay. Okay, fabulous. So take the stage and do your thing. No, just them people, just them. Sorry, I wasn't too clear. No, it's going to be just them, yeah? Just them. We're watching. Off you go. Loud and clear.
Tripping stars, feelings, going. Not enough. 13 steps. That's feeling. Emotion. High whiskers. Ice cube. Tripping. Going.
Okay, so you speak all together or you stay silent all together, which means that you got to keep track of what everyone else is doing. Yeah. And it's not a scene, it's not really interaction. Don't start investing in that. You just speak. Silence. Speak. Silence. Yeah?
We don't have to pair up.
No. You are 6 people.
Okay.
Keep track of all other 5 at all time. Go.
Exhaust. Slowly. Whisper sound. It's not reasonable to have that. Feel it. Bursting. Growing with. Going out. Exasperation. It's not where it was yesterday.
it always
Is it
kind of
going to last? Without.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can we say, no need for that. Thank you very much. No need for that. Can we smoke, please? Can we smoke? So, I don't know, some of you will hate this and think, what the fuck, I'm so happy and take this class. Some people might notice how beautiful the silence are, and this is where everything happens. This is where the audience have the space to emote, to invest in, what is happening, and this is so easy to forget. So one of the signs that it's really hard to do that. I don't know if you realize it's super hard not to be in your head, to be out there, to be free, to be, not making sense. You got nothing, you don't have a story. The guy wouldn't even allow me to interact with other people. What's wrong? But you're out there, you're free, you're hanging out, and a sign that you're not in your head. Aren't you with us? I can't see with my glasses. Aren't you with us?
I believe so.
Fine.
Thank you.
Cool. One of the signs that you're in your head is that the amount of time you're going to be silent and the amount of time you're going to speak tend to equalize. We're social creatures. We don't want to offend anyone. We want we want democracy. So we tend to equalize stuff. One of the signs that you're out there and you're playful is that the silence, the length is surprising. You don't know for how long they're going to be silent, or you don't know for how long they're going to talk. I'm inviting you to fuck around with each other, yeah? In terms of, yeah? Keep them guessing. Again, balance your weight, both feet. Drop your pelvic floor, drop your arms and everything. And so we're gonna do it 1, 2, chorus, yeah? So every now and then we're gonna have one person speaking and only one. Every now and then we're gonna have 2 people speaking and only 2. And every now and then we're gonna have more than 2, which can be a chorus of 3 to whatever. And may I remind you that your skills, your craft is the capacity to go from one to the other. Yeah. I'm inviting you not to go into interaction, not to go in scenes. Very often we take refuge in meanings because it's a bit less scary. Oh, now I'm in a scene, I'm in interaction. I don't feel so exposed, I don't feel so stupid. Well, we want to research this feeling of being exposed and having nothing and what may come. We good? Mm-hmm. Okay, when you're ready.
Trå. Pull.
Loud and clear, people, loud and clear. It's an offering, it's a gift you're giving them of your speech.
Then
Blå.
for whatever, and so yesterday in the wind.
72,000 people and animals loved and
Starboard.
docks and
Stern.
boats and I don't
Lots.
know what's in then the lemon.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to stop you there now, just for a little observation. The very generous thing to do for the entire group is to speak all together, because you're selling those people to the dogs right now. It's not nice. Be with them, yeah? So that everyone can relax in being merry and speaking. Don't let someone carry the whole thing. Be there, okay? Go.
Financially speaking.
Природі готується.
Nebude to tak prostě, nebude, možná si tak budu říkat, že se to stane nebo nestane. Já prostě nevím, jestli to tak bude nebo ne.
Скоро буде падати сніг, багато снігу. Багато він буде падати з хмар і накривати землю білою ковдрою.
Bubbly, 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 boop, and then bubbly and bubbly and bubbly and boop, and then.
Financially finding the actual
So,
cause is what I would
Кількістю снігу, коли біле усе навколо.
I didn't even know what that meant when I said it because it wasn't there. I didn't even know.
So, last and to the was a service and happy and then
What?
we
I don't.
so
Whatever.
it says
Apple truck, Apple bomb.
I don't even know hearing envelopes and letters.
Thank you very much. So as you can see, it's like a hard wire. What do you say? High wire? A wire? High wire. Tightrope. It's a tightrope thing, yeah. Because the moment you become too self-conscious, literally the words are being pushed back in your throat, and it's like you're suffocating. You can't speak. When all you've been asked is not to make sense. So the one great thing about this game is that it brings back to us how easy it is to storytell. Storytelling is what we do, man. It's what we do in our sleep, literally. We've been working on mask as well a bit. How long do we have left, please? Anyone know that? No one knows that. Easy. I think Easy went first full. Yeah, we must have time. So we've been working a bit with masks as well. And I mean, the main job of the mask is to bring home the idea that less is more, that stillness is utterly fascinating on stage. So we've been working with this full larval mask, as rediscovered, redesigned by Jacques Lecoq. We had this physical theatre school in France, in Paris. Now it moved, it's in Avignon. And it's taken from the carnival tradition in, notably in Switzerland. They call larval because they're like an insect that still haven't fully developed. But see that there's no place for the mouse. And there's two very tiny little eyes. So when you've got the mask, you can't see very much. And this incredible thing is that it's like if you put that on, you are in close-up. You become immense. And the slightest movement you make is going to make the audience seasick. You've got to be very careful with that. And so, you know, it's so easy to get this nerval jiggling thing when we're on stage and all this, you know, thing that we are doing with our body, which is just noise. And this helps when you ground you, basically. And this is a half mask. And so there is a mouse, and you can speak with it. But it's also basically bringing on the notion that if you got a mask on, the mask is going to do 90% of the work. Just let them do the thing. And that there's very little we need to do when we're here. And if you remember all the things you enjoyed during this week, all the performance you enjoyed, there was clarity in what they were doing. You know, it was very purposeful. Well, it appeared to be purposeful, even if they had no idea what they were doing. There was little noise and a lot of signals, a lot of clarity, and a lot of moments of nothingness. Just holding the time and space. So Keith Johnson wrote a chapter on mask, which is very weird, very different from all the other chapters in the book, because it's not really redacted. It's notes on conferences and stuff. I've been working a bit with those directions. Some of it I totally dropped because I don't want to make ceremonies out of stuff. So we are very unceremonial in the way we use them. We're very casual. Excuse my French, but you know. I think it's a question of personality as well. Because for me, even if I put it on right there in front of you, it's still going to work. I don't need to go and hide. It's better if I go and I come back, there'll be the surprise. Surprise is great, but it's still going to work, even if I put this one. What's not going to work is if I then don't let the mask do the work for me, and if I try to push through and to show myself through, that's not going to work. So, Keith has this lovely invitation to say that when you put a half mask on, you look in the mirror and you take the shape of the upper face you put in the mouth. So the mouth takes the shape of the mask, something that is congruent with the mask. And then You keep that shape and you talk through that shape, and that will give you the voice of the mask. Once you've got the voice, pretty much you get everything. So that's what we've been working on. I forgot the mirrors again, so we're kind of fucked, you know. But we can work with this one at least. Who said they wanted? Yeah.
We can't do together.
Okay, so if you can go there, turn your back to them, and can we have 3 people behind her, please? There, somewhere. Okay, so you're gonna put the mask on, please, and you're gonna turn back, look at them, and so everything you do is gonna be very, very small, okay? Very small, you know that. We've been on the beach, we've been working on the beach. Well, we got one full picture that hopefully we'll put out there for you. You are going to be, so you're not on the line, you're somewhere not on the line, you're together behind her, together here. You cram together, cram. No, even, come here even. They're like a, and your job is that you're going to amplify her movement for them, okay? We've never done that before, I don't know if it's going to work. But okay, when you're ready. You go behind her, yeah? Be behind her. Not you, mask, step up. Go behind the mask and just amplify the movement. No brain, you don't think with your brain, you think with your lungs, people. No, amplify her move, yeah? Don't make new move, you're just an amplificator. So let's see the dance of the mask. And make it 100 times bigger, whatever the mask do it. And don't double guess yourself, just follow your pleasure. Turn your back to them and take it off. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't know what it looks like, but judging from the silence in the room, it might have been quite impactful. And you see the the whole point of the mask is that everything it does is enormous. And, you know, I don't know, as well, if you notice that it took some time for it to get traction, for it to lift off. This is one of the reasons I dislike short form, is that for me, all the great stuff in import tend to take 2, 3, 4 minutes to show up. And that if you repress that, if you don't allow that to happen, what you get is the fluff, basically. And the good shit tend to happen off stage. But that's my own experience, my own opinion. The last thing is we're going to be working with the half mask. So if you can have 3 people, 2 people with mask and 1 people without a mask. Yeah, just fight it off. You go. And yeah, we're going to have a small table. You still got time?
This will be the last part.
Yeah.
You need 3 men.
No, half mask. No, take the half mask, not this one.
Oh, not this
One of the brown one.
On the floor.
Okay. Anyone with a mirror? Anyone has a little mirror in their bag? Oh, we can take the phone. Yeah, of course. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, a little technical thing. We're gonna, because they need to see their face. You know the thing we were talking about earlier on. Can someone bring him a phone where I can see his face, please? So, look in front. It's loose. Okay. Well, we're going to take one that is not. We have a mask. Just one, please. Obviously, we didn't prepare for that. You know what they say, you know, that don't prepare, show up. Well, that's what we did. There's one that is too tight. Yeah. Okay. So the process is quite instantaneous, yeah? So you get it away from him. You're gonna put it in, no, turn away. No, you just So the process is you put it in his face. The moment you get it in your face, you do the shape of the mouth that goes with the mask, and immediately you find the voice. And it's not a little bug voice, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna do that. So you find the shape, and immediately, once you got the shape of the mouth, you talk through the mouth, okay? You ready? Okay, go. Shape and voice. Louder. Yeah? Well, a tongue's done out. What's your name?
My name's Igor.
Igor. Where are you from, Igor?
Transylvania.
Transylvania. He doesn't want to say it, but he's from Transylvania for real. Yeah? Are we good? Okay. Did he find his voice? Quiet. Shape of the mouth. Voice. Show the shape. What?
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody. Is that all you got for us?
Hello everybody, I'm here to take charge.
You're here to take charge, are you?
Yes.
You want my job?
I want you to please right now.
Okay, I'm going. And you're with them?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, mask, if you want to turn back, and you're going to
And now with the blackout. Sorry, we're out of time.
Yay!